minus n. Hello, commands. So you see, when you type hello commands, one hello command. Now again, I'm going to type Amritsar, Jalandhar. See, it will look like this. 1, 2. Cat minus n used for line numbers for all the output lines. Line numbers, like when you type hello command, it will line numbers for all the output lines. Okay. Now I'm going to quit from this command, control plus C. Next is your cat minus capital T. So capital T basically uh, it displays it displays the tab character as in the output. You see, hello, and, cat. So in this cat minus capital T, it displays the tab characters as in the like this, as a where is the sign like this, and I will tab. I don't know, it's not working. It's not working. Okay, just wait. Okay, next command is your mkdir. So very important command, mkdir. 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 So basically this command is used to create a new directory. Okay, the syntax of mkdir is you just type mkdir and space options. Okay, like when you type, first of all, you, check how many how many directory in your folder, like ls. So these are your directories. Okay, and mkdir space like uh, T, no, my name, like Mohit Su. Mohit Su. Okay, this is my new directory. Okay, name Mohit Su. Just type enter, and I think my directory is done and created. If you want to check directory, type ls. Just where is Mohit Su? No, there is no Mohit Su. Where is my? This is my directory. This is my directory. Okay, my directory is created. Okay, this is your. This command is basically mkdir is used for cat command is used to like this. Where is cat command? Cat command, cat greater than agc. Cat command basically used to create a file and used to concatenate your files. Okay, so if you want to create directory, you just type mkdir. So mkdir means make directory. Okay, so when you make directory Mohit Sood, choice is yours, whatever you want to type your name, like mkdir hello, like this. Mkdir hello, hello directory, hello dir, like this. When you type this, it will be created. Now you want, if you want to check from ls command, where it is uh, hello dir, like this is my directory. Okay, so through mkdir you can easily make your directory. Okay, so next command is your rmdir. So rmdir, what is rmdir? Very important, and this is very crucial command. So rmdir. So rmdir, it is used to delete or remove a directory and its subdirectories also. So if you want, if you delete some directory, automatically the subdirectory is deleted inside the directory. So the syntax of rmdir, like you just want, you just type rmdir, okay, and space and file name, your directory name, and your directory is deleted. Like if I want delete hello dir, hello dir, okay, when you press enter, it will be deleted, and subdirectories also. Just type enter, it will be deleted. Now check from check your directory from ls command, it will be there or not. Type ls, you see there is no such command like hello dir, so it will be deleted through rmdir. So this is very important and very crucial command. uh, okay, so sometimes by mistake, if you want to type another directory, and if you deleted a personal directory, so it will very uh, wrong for you. Okay, again I'm going to remove Mohit Sood directory rm dir, because in Mohit Sood directory it will be there is no subdirectory in this. Okay, so I'm going to delete it. Rm dir Mohit Sood, just enter, it will be deleted through rm dir. Okay, now check from ls, there is no directory. You see, this is the Mohit Sood directory. Okay, but now there is no such a directory because it will be deleted through rmdir. Okay, your next command is your bc command. So bc command basically used for a command line calculator. Okay, so it is similar to basic calculator. So by using which we can do basic mathematical calculations like plus, minus, divide. Okay, so the syntax of a bc command is that you just type bc, and like bc is a language that support arbitrary precisions numbers with interactive executions of statements. Okay, so when you first of all you have to type uh, cat. First of all, you create the file first. Cat, like cal dot txt dot txt. You have to create a file, any file like cat cal dot text. Okay. This there is no. Okay. Okay. One thing I would like to say. Cat space greater than cal dot txt. This command is basically used for create the file. This command is used for basically create the file. With the help of greater than sign, you can easily create your file. Okay. When you press enter, it will be created. Now type the text into this file. See, uh, calculator. Okay. By calculator. Okay. Now control C. Now check from ls command. This is your cal, where is cal? This is my file, cal.txt. Mean it that the extension of a cal file is your txt file. Means it this is your text file. Okay, this is your text file. So cat greater than cal.text used for create the file. Now I'm going to check my file through cal.txt. This is calculator. Okay, it will be work. So it means what I'm trying to say, when you type cat greater than cal.text, your file is created and your text. Now you have to type like anything in your file. Type Control C from exit the file, and if you want to check your file, if you want to check the content into the file, you just type cat space cal.txt and your text show cat cal.text. So next command is your uname, uname, like uname. So basically uname is used for, you can say it is used to print system information. It is used to print system information. Okay, like if you type uname, okay, and uname, you see this is it will show you Linux. So it is used to print system information. Okay, so print certain information, system information. If you type uname space -s, so it will show you Linux, mean print the kernel name, prints the kernel name. Now next command is your uname -n. So what it will show you, it will show you print the network node host name. Okay, uname -n show you print the network node host name. When you type uname space -r, it, you see there is a 5.4.073 generic. It means it will show you the print the kernel release, when your kernel release. Okay, next command is uname -v. So -v command, uname -v command used to use for basically print the kernel version. What is your version of your kernel? It will show you through uname -v. Okay. So next command is your like uname -m. Okay. When you press enter, so this is your machine hardware name. So what is your machine hardware name is x86_64. So processor name, you can say like it will print the machine hardware name. Okay, with the help of uname -m command. So next uname -o uname -o. This is a 0. This is 0. This is O. 0 is nothing. O. When you press enter, it will show you GNU/Linux. Means it will print the operating system name. It will print the operating system name. Okay. So this is all about your uname command. Uname command. Okay. So next command is your like tty. So what it means, ttyy? It prints the file name of the terminal connected to standard input. I repeat, tty command used to basically print the file name of the terminal connected to the standard input. Okay, when you press tty, Y, when you press enter, it will show you like /dev/pts/0. What it means? So TTY writes the name of the terminal. TTYY writes the name of the terminal that is connected to the standard input onto standard output. Okay. So this command is very simple and needs no arguments. Okay. So next command is your STTY. So what it means? STTY, what is? So this command is basically used to change and print terminal line settings. When you the syntax of STTY command is just type STY. That's it. Okay, so STTY sets certain terminal input output modes for the, you can say, the device that is current standard input. Okay, so how many devices are connected to your terminal? Okay, when you press STTY, you just press enter. I think it will show you speed. Speed of your terminal is the 38400. Line number is 0. So basically, STD sets a certain terminal input output modes, okay, for the device that is a current standard input. So without arguments, it writes the settings of certain modes to standard output. Okay. So this is all about your commands. That is important command, you can say. So there are so many commands like rm command, remove directory, only remove file. RMDIR used for remove directory. RM stand for remove file. Like if you want to move content from one file to another file, the command used to use for MMV. So there are so many commands. So in this lecture, this is all about some important commands. In next lecture, I'm going to discuss various commands, very important commands. This is also very important commands. So this is all about your important commands. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you.